Everybody should take seats now.
So thank you all for coming. And in many ways I'm an unlikely ambassador for Gandhi. You know, we grew up in India talking about Gandhi. My parents' generation were the independence generation, and they constantly talked about Gandhi and Nehru and all of the people, Patel and everyone else who brought India independence. But I mean, these were just stories to us. We've never actually seen the man. And it surprised me that many years later, I come to Riverside, and here's an opportunity to do something that I thought was completely unreal. As a matter of fact, my daughter said, "Can you agree to that?" I told her statue of Gandhi. And the reason for that is, if you go back to 1998 and 2000, 1998 actually, October 2nd, there was a shooting in City Hall. And many members of City Council were hurt grievously. I think the mayor escaped, you know, the bullet just passed within a fraction of his spine, if I recall this right. And I was on my way to LA when they said, there's been a shooting in City Hall and virtually everyone's gone. And I turned back. When I talked to Mayor Lovett a little later on, he said, hey, we need to do something that unifies us. We need to put a symbol of unity and peace somewhere in downtown Riverside. And I said, how about a statue of Gandhi? And he agreed to it. And as a matter of fact, he walked me to this spot and he picked this spot for the monument. And then of course, you know, the rest is history. It took about 7 years of my life to get this thing done, raising the money, finding the sculpture. And the conditions for the city were that it had to be a narrative sculpture. It had to tell a story on its own. So take a moment to walk around the monument. You'll see many familiar aspects of Gandhi's life. So you'll see the Gandhi March here. You'll see the infinite wisdom that comes from India flowing into Gandhi. You'll see his principles of innocence and truth right there. And if you go to the back of the statue, you'll find his spiritual heirs. Martin Luther King Jr., who never met him, but visited India 10 years after his death and said, the two moral principles of the civil rights movement were nonviolence and Christianity. Then you have Cesar Chavez, who led the United Farm Workers movement, and he used Gandhi's method of fasting as a way of protest, and it worked. All right. So we have Nelson Mandela in South Africa, Mother Teresa. We have many people, including the Beatles, by the way, you know, who look to Gandhi. So Gandhi, in a sense, has gone beyond India. He belongs to the world now. And I think I'd like you to celebrate this statue. More than that, I'd like you to protect the statue because there's nothing like this anywhere else in the world. For one tragic reason, and that is the sculptor passed away a year after he completed this monument. So this is the only monument of its kind anywhere on this planet. So take good care of it in perpetuity for our kids, for their kids. And again, I want to thank everyone for coming here. You all played a very big part in making this happen. The city played a very big part in making this happen. And I thank all of you for this lasting legacy by our community to the city of Riverside, to this region, and to the United States of America. God bless America, God bless Riverside, God bless Gandhi, God bless the indigenous community.
Thank you. Very well said, Lalit Bhai.
Thank you, Lalaji. So if I can have Mayor Bailey.
Mayor Bailey is right here.
There you go. Come and say a few words. Thank you, sorry. I can't follow.
Come on, Rusty. You got to try harder.
Inspiration for this statue. Lala, thank you for that great history of the statue. Yeah, I'm going through all of my talking points and trying to figure out what to say. Well, first of all, welcome to Main Street. There's not too many main streets in this country that has such great property and great inspiration on it.
Main Street, downtown Riverside. Don't forget,
that's right,
you got
Riverside. Yeah.
you got international media right here, Mr. Bailey.
Civil rights walkway and statuary, park basically, and also the location. Not many locations can you see the mission in, and so truly in our city, it's a very prominent place, and I think it's fitting to have a leader of such character sitting here to inspire us as we walk along Main Street, as we bring visitors to Riverside and share this city with them. I get to do that every day, and I get to walk by these statues and explain to our visitors what Riverside is about. And it's about many of those principles. It's about unity. It's about bringing people together and the power of partnerships, and that's what this story is about. Bringing people together to support and to fundraise and to continue his legacy. And as a leader, as a